Hey guys, it's Hannah. So I have been really hesitant to make this video because I honestly do feel like I'm going to get emotional talking about this. Yeah, so before I address the title, I would just like to ask for respect, and before you comment on the situation, to put yourself in my shoes and think about just how you would have reacted and how you would have felt in that same situation. So, okay, with that out of the way, let's get to my story time. Yes, you read that right. I was almost killed. I'm just tearing up just talking about it. I was almost killed by a lunch tray. So this happened last week at school. It was approximately, I would say, like 12:55. And I was just sitting at lunch, having a little chit chat with my people. And I was eating, okay, so like when I say I was eating a chicken sandwich, like you have to take into account that I'm actual trash. So like if you're thinking of this like premium, like chicken breast, no, I was eating one of those frozen breaded chicken patties that like we all know it's not chicken, but like we're still gonna call it chicken, like that's what we're calling it, on like one of those nasty whole wheat buns. Thank you, Michelle Obama, because like they can't give us any other buns at school because thank you, Michelle Obama. Anyway, so if you couldn't tell already from just like looking and inferring, so I am a very saucy girl. Like, I've always been a saucy girl. I love my sauces. So I pile that mayonnaise on. I pile that ketchup on. And here's the tip. Also, if you're a saucy girl like me, or a saucy guy, like I'm not saying like you have to be a saucy girl. You can be a saucy guy. If you have put enough sauce on your sandwich, whatever you're eating, and when you just like apply 1% pressure, I don't know what 1% pressure is, but I think you know what I mean. When you like pick that up, there should be sauce like dripping from it. You know what I'm saying? And like when you bite into that, like you don't need sauce just like right here and like all over your face. It should be like here, like over here. Like it needs to be everywhere, okay? And if it's not, like if it's like here and not like here, you don't have enough sauce. So anyway, so what was I even talking about, honestly? Okay, yeah. So I was eating that. So I can't remember what day, what convo we were having. One day last week, I was trying to like explain the entire Bible and convert someone to Christianity, but like, just like casual lunch convos. So like in the middle of my conversation explaining the Bible, I looked down and I'm like, I have an applesauce left. So I get up, I go get a spoon, and as I'm coming back down, I sit down, and I hear this loud clatter, and I was like, how freaking rude, like, interrupting my conversation. Like, I'm trying to, like, show somebody and tell somebody about the light and the wonderfulness of Jesus Christ, and, like, convert them to Christianity, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, and I was like, how rude. So then, when I hear that loud clatter, like I always have my like hair over my shoulder so like I can be ready to like whip my weave back, and that was, I'm glad I did because this was the time that I needed to. So I grab my weave and I'm just like, after I hear that clatter, I'm just like, who, what, when, where, and why? Oh, and I forgot how. Important, so important. So, yeah, anyway, after I whipped my weave back, and I was just like, what? So I look over, and this is the part where I'm going to get emotional. And I told myself I was not going to cry, but I can't promise you. I cannot promise you. So, at this moment, I thought about my family. I thought about my friends. I thought about how I'm never going to learn how to drive. I thought about that meatloaf that I'm not going to live till dinner to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just thought about the important, fundamental things that make life worth living. You know what I'm saying? So I just thought about that, and I was like, I'm seeing my life flash before my eyes. Like, I'm glad that I'm talking about Jesus right now. Like, I was talking about Jesus 5 seconds ago, because, like, my life is flashing before my eyes, and I'm gonna die. Like, this is my last point. This is my last minute, seconds on earth. Like, this is crucial for me to understand. So, if you're wondering, like, why my life flashed before my eyes, and I'm, you know, like, I probably died in that instant, but, like, we'll never know. We'll never know. One of the greatest mysteries on earth, like, if Hannah Foster died in that moment. But when I looked over, after I saw my life flash before my eyes, I see pieces of lunch tray go everywhere. This kid, listen, this kid, never seen him in our school. I don't know his name. Don't really care to know his name because he almost killed me. You know what I'm saying? He threw a lunch tray, like, at the wall. And I'm just like... And I'm just sitting here, and I'm like, you could have killed somebody. Like, you actually killed me. Like, I'm actually dead. It's like, he just got mad. I don't know. I don't know what happened. But there's pieces of lunch tray, like, everywhere. There's pieces of lunch tray in, like, Antarctica, and there's, like, pieces in Atlantis, and, like, nobody knows where that is, so, like, we can't clean it up. But it's like, was that really necessary? Like, I died. Like, I died. Was that worth it? So then, after lunch, you know, I'm just, like, trying to recover. And I go to my locker to, like, get some books for my next class. And what is sitting in front of my locker? A piece of lunch tray. I just broke into tears. I broke into tears. Just thinking of the trauma that lunch tray piece caused me. And when I saw that again, it just flashback. Like, it was so much. It was way too much. So, you know, I was just, like, crying. Somebody was like, what's wrong? I was like, I just died today. And then, like, I see this piece of lunch tray, and it just reminds me of, like, my death. Like, do I need to be reminded of something that happened 30 seconds ago? Probably. But, like, that's not the point. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody cleaned it up because, like I said, there are pieces, like, in Antarctica and, like, Atlantis, and nobody knows where that is. So, like, they weren't cleaned up. And then I go to Atlantis, like, on vacation, and then there's a piece of lunch tray, and it reminds me of my death that day. And it's like, I didn't even get to convert someone to Jesus. Like, I hope that the girl that I was trying to convert, like, listened, and she was like, you know what? Hannah died, but, like, I know where she is. Like, she is in heaven with Jesus Christ. Like, I'm converting. Like, I am converting. So, you know, maybe good came out of my death. I don't know. But anyway, so thank you guys for listening to how I died. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to leave a like, as well as subscribe to my channel to see more videos. You know, I am dead, but, like, I'm never going to stop YouTube. That's probably not a good thing for most people because they're probably already tired of my channel. But, you know, gotta keep on. So thank you guys again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.